I know everyone does, or are you just more fixated on just, you're not even looking at that, you just want to get the win?
No, I think I'm gonna. No, I want to make a statement. I want to knock him out, man. Like avenge that defeat. It scarred me. It's like ruined my record in WSB. Actually, I think I was like, I think my record that was my one loss in WSB.
Those are the words of Joe Juggernaut Joyce as he states that he wants to knock out Oleksandr Usyk. And of course, as he acknowledged, this was his first L, period, because I know this was a tournament style event that he was a part of. You didn't have headgear and things like that, and then that's a major importance. And Usyk just outworked him. He was just a better fighter of the night, and he showed, that he had better skill, and the movement, I think, bothered Joe Joyce. But one thing about Joe Joyce, he never stopped coming, he never stopped throwing. Okay, so that's what made it interesting. You're getting beat, but you don't quit. You keep moving forward. Now, what does that mean to the heavyweight division? In the heavyweight division, I think that Joe Joyce, being Joe Joyce, he wants a knockout. And to counterpunch Joe Joyce, I want people to understand the same way that Joe Joyce said that he wants to knock out Usyk is the same way that Dubois said he wanted to knock him out. Okay, with these fighters, you have to be careful on your desires because a lot of times you're focused on doing one thing without focusing on setting up that one thing that you want to do. Right? And I think that can be a distraction because a lot of times you want to do something so bad you're not fixing or putting the strategy together. Now, the question is, can he do that? Yes, I picked Joe Joyce to beat Dubois, and he did that. But will I pick Joe Joyce to beat Oleksandr Usyk? No, I don't. The only way I see him doing that is to get Oleksandr Usyk tired, okay, and hope he runs out of gas, just like Daniel Dubois. Also in this interview, I'm going to leave the link below to let you guys check it out in its entirety. Shouts out to Michelle Joy Phelps for conducting the interview. But Joe Joyce mentioned that he basically broke down Dubois and he stayed away from those heavy punches. And then he heard him breathing differently. And then that's when he started to put it on and to keep establishing that jab. And while that jab was busting his face up, he was getting tired and more tired as rounds went on. Okay, and then like I told people, the reason why I didn't pick Dubois to beat Joe Joyce was because Dubois was not experienced enough to beat someone like Joe Joyce. He had the experience. Joe Joyce doesn't have a problem with stamina at all. He has, that's one of his attributes. He keeps going. You catch him, he will keep fighting you. Just like he did with Usyk. But is Usyk going to let him land jab after jab after jab like Dubois that had no head movement and had no instructor to instruct him to move his damn head, if he even trained to do that at all? Because if he did do that in the gym, he would have instinctively been moving his head from side to side, especially when that jab is constantly coming. That gives you something to open, that gives you a counter. Okay, so he didn't have any of that. So as far as Joe Joyce saying, he broke him down. He broke him down bit by bit, but he felt Dubois getting tired. So that's the factor, the tired factor. Okay, and with Oleksandr Usyk, I don't see him doing that. I don't see him pushing Usyk to that limit. Okay, because if Usyk can go 12 rounds with Derek Chisora, and Derek Chisora was coming at Usyk like he knew how to do nonstop, okay, I think that he can persevere with Joe Joyce. But Joe Joyce did said that he wants to make a statement by knocking him out. The question is, if he does knock him out, what will he do to knock him out? How will he set that up to happen? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Joe Juggernaut Joyce's desire to knock out Oleksandr Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.